Hello, my name is Liberty Model number W84it.
Right? And so now what I said was this was the easiest trading I've ever done. I'm going to show you why. So this is broken up into segments, and so I have a number sequence that I got in a dream. It's weird. I know it's weird. I get it. But I've broken that sequence up into the smallest test retest kind of scenario that I can have, and so I used 9 bars. And so when you get a push down, 9 bars later you're getting a retest. And so if you look, here's a push down, and 9 bars later you're getting this doji right here. Well, what is the doji for? The doji is saying it's failing to go lower right here, right? Because it tried to go down right here and it failed. It closed back up and became a doji, and then it instantly went up, right? And so that was the retest to that guy right there. But so we never got the actual retest. We never got a red bar to close down here to actually truly retest it, right? So that's kind of left up in the air. But because it's so bullish, we let it run and see where it's going to go, and it failed to go higher, so it comes back down again. And this time it closes lower, right? And it does get below that wick of that last one right there, and so then they run it back up again. And they try to break the high and it fails, and it comes back down, and then they run it back up again. So now what I want to show you is that this one's a little out of sync right here, right? And so that's 6, 7, 8 that ends up pushing down right here. And so 6 was supposed to push deeper. It failed to go deeper, so 7 had to go deeper, and then 8 had to go deeper, and then it ended up closing back up green, and then it started going up. But it kind of threw it out of whack here, and because it was out of whack, because it spent too many bars trying to hit this low to go up, it ended up chopping around here to gather up more liquidity, basically. And so then guess what happened here? That's 6 again. So it got itself back in phase and put 6 down right here into the high of my zone that I drew earlier, right? And so the 6s are in sync right here and kind of going into 7, right? Because 7 is really your breakout candle. So I want you to remember that. Here's my 6, and then 7 is kind of like my breakout candle, right? And it ends up pulling back on that one, but it still ends up breaking out. 7 here is kind of my breakout candle, right? And so then here's where it got out of phase, and so they chopped around to get it back in phase, pushed it down again on 6, and then guess what? 7 is my breakout candle again. And then look over here. After 9 bars, and they break into the zone up here, they need to do a retest. Well, 6 is my push down, and 7 is my breakout candle again. And then as it comes down again, well, like there's 6 is pushing down, and 7 is trying to break out. It fails to go up, so it does another retest there, but it still closes back up in this area. So if you're far enough back on your stop there, you still had a little bit of a breakout there. And then it comes down again, and guess what that is? That's 6 pointing down again, and guess what that is? That's 7 pointing up. I mean, at some point, coincidence doesn't really make sense anymore, just saying.